Texas, 1867. The Civil War had ended 2 years earlier. The Confederate armies, defeated, had disbanded. The men returned to their farms and homes. Most, but not all. Some men had no homes to return to. Some refused to accept the taste of defeat. And some just enjoyed killing. For these men, the war went on. The most notorious of these outlaw guerrillas was Colonel Thomas Blake, gentleman marauder. Take him!
Colonel Blake. Lui, il a catégoriquement refusé de se rendre.
Moi, je te dis qu'il est fou. Qu'est-ce qu'il prétend faire? Continuer avec une poignée d'hommes la guerre contre les Yankees?
Aucun de nous n'aime beaucoup les Yankees, c'est entendu. Mais si le colonel Blake continue à combattre, ce n'est plus pour le Sud. Aujourd'hui, cet homme assassine et pille.
La bande de Blake est entrée dans la rideau et a tout saccagé.
Ce sont des bandits. Ce ne sont plus des soldats. Ils massacrent même les enfants. On dirait qu'ils tuent par plaisir. Et ce sont nos concitoyens.
Hey.
Get away from me! No! No! Oh! Oh!
Hands off her!
believe they can't catch that murdering pig.
Yeah, it just don't seem possible. Only it's true. I rode with Blake for a year. Good officer. Now look, gone plumb crazy. We was all killers then, but this is something else. These are murderers.
Well, that's what war does to some fellas.
Yeah, the war's over, but not for them. No, sir. They learned to like being heroes. They learned to like killing, and now they can't stop. They're like wild animals.
Well, what can you expect from a rotten war like ours? Brother killing brother. When you teach a man it's right to kill, how can you unteach him?
You're right, Jake. Then again, suppose we'd won. Instead of Colonel Blake, there'd be the Yankees on the run.
Blake, go them. They'd be the same.
Yeah, maybe.
Darn right.
Only the way things are, it's Blake and his gang doing the killing. They belong on the end of a rope. Thing is, nobody's got the guts to go after them.
You can't tell. He's bound to get you someday.
Let's hope so.
So long.
Amigo.
Who's there? Chamaco.
Aren't you pleased to see your good old buddy, Jeremy? I bring you greetings from Colonel Blake. Chamaco, he said, go find our friend Jeremy. He was a man you could trust. He was one of us. He was with General Beauregard. That's right, Jeremy?
Yeah, I was. Until Appomattox. I lost my leg there. The whole troop got massacred.
You got away, though. Beauregard's dinero also got away, as you know. No one has ever found it. Isn't that right? Jeremy, you know where that money is. You helped hide it.
But that's not true. Beauregard took the strongbox when he retreated. Nobody knows where it is. I just know it's not here.
Jeremy. Are you sure you wouldn't be lying to Chamaco?
I told you the truth. Now get on back to Blake.
Jeremy, amigo, you're not thinking of the reward money, yes? Perhaps you would like to tell the sheriff you have seen me in town. Yes? As you know, Colonel Blake and I are both wanted in Texas. There is a price on our heads, and you are thinking of this, no?
No, I ain't. You know they couldn't turn on my friends. You know I wouldn't talk, I swear.
It's nice of you to swear, Jeremy. You think I can trust you?
Yes. Yes, you can. Chamaco, I swear. I swear.
You shouldn't swear, amigo.
Scared? All right. Get up. Head, hut! Chamaco Latimer, former soldier and guerrilla, serving in the now disbanded Army of the Confederacy. This tribunal, having been duly constituted under military law, has found you guilty as charged, while a member of the band under the command of Colonel Blake, that you have committed acts of murder and other grievous crimes on countless occasions, for which this tribunal sentences you to death by firing squad. By order, General Michael Terry, Military Governor, State of Texas. Take it! Ready! Aim! Go down your guns.
Please.
Ha! Let's get the hell out of here! Vámonos, amigo! Coming! Take care of that later.
You wouldn't leave without saying goodbye, would you?
Of course not. Tell me, why did you save my life?
I want you to take me to Blake's camp.
Don't be a fool. Colonel Blake would take one look at you. That would be all.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure.
Why?
I know about the strong box you're looking for and where it is.
El Rio Grande, let's go.
Saludos, Sargento. Buenos dias, amigo.
You're worried about us getting across, huh?
We've no choice. Our camp is on the other side. We've got to do it.
Then let's get to the other side.
You have an idea? Good.
How's it going?
Bien, gracias.
Oh, he wants to cross over. Be no harm in him crossing over. But those murderers are Blake's. We will be driving them back to you soon, I hope. Well, I wish you lots of luck. Just between us, you're gonna need it. They're a bad bunch. Cigar?
Gracias.
Sit down past the men! Follow them!
This is your last chance to turn back. Look, that tower is our fort. It could wind up your tomb.
Be sure you're careful.
Hey, Zev, you really got away with the women, all right.
Gotta keep in practice, you know.
You lose a gun around here, stranger? Here.
Thanks.
You see up there, that's where the colonel is.
Colonel! Your Chamaco is back, alive and all in one piece. The whole Union Army couldn't hold old Chamaco. He's correct, amigo.
So you're back. Did you bring me the information?
It was practically in my hands when they caught me, Colonel. Do you know they were going to shoot me?
How did you manage to escape?
Ah, it was only thanks to this senor.
You know my law, Chamaco. It's forbidden to bring anybody here that's a stranger unless you have my permission.
But he saved my life, Colonel. He's my friend.
Are you sure he's really your friend?
Of course. He is one of us.
Not yet, he isn't. You make friends too quickly, Chamaco.
No, Colonel! No!
Pity. He was a good soldier. I hope your argument's more convincing than his. $200,000. I know about that.
But you don't know where it is.
I would have known that, too, if Chamaco hadn't been captured. Like shooting at still targets. Something moving, something alive.
Chamaco made a mistake looking for that money in Manassas.
Oh, yeah? That's where they say it's buried. What makes you think otherwise?
I was one of General Beauregard's chiefs of staff. At the time of the surrender, the general had an Army strongbox buried with $200,000. I transmitted the order.
And the men who carried out the order?
They're dead.
Very interesting. You're the only one who knows where the strongbox is buried.
That's what it amounts to.
And you risked your life to come here. Why?
Because you're the only one who still holds high our flag. Look, Colonel, help me get the money back. We'll give it to the people in the South who lost everything during the war.
Very noble. How about that, Chamaco?
It all depends, Colonel.
Looks like you've got a couple of more lives, Chamaco. You old cat.
Your story holds, but what guarantee do I have that you're not a dirty northern spy?
Try it again and you won't be so lucky.
You should have taken me while you had the chance, Stuart. You're gonna die.
Colonel, look here.
This medallion just saved your life.
Ain't we too few to try to take on the whole Yankee army?
You heard the Colonel. Or were you drunk? With only a few of us trying to get across, it'll be easier.
If he's wrong, we're going to have to fight about a squadron apiece.
That's why the old man's got us along. We're worth the whole Union if they catch us.
Hey, Colonel, there's Rios.
There are men on both sides of San Juan Fort. A patrol is camped on Mexican side, too.
We'll bivouac here. Try to make a crossing tonight.
Come on.
Hey, Sargento, what's going on down there?
Nada, nada, amigos. A shot got away from one of the sentries. It is nothing. We are sorry.
Okay, take it easy.
You too, amigos.
There's something strange about that patrol.
Halt! Halt! Identify yourselves or we'll fire! Fire! Ah!
All right, on your feet. We've got a volunteer here, Colonel. He's going to take us through the Yankee camp. Aren't you, friend?
Captain Stewart thinks of everything, doesn't he, Colonel?
Yes. Absolutely everything.
You'll never make it. You'll never get by. There's at least a squadron guarding that canyon.
Chamaco, gag him.
Post number 1, all in order. Post number 2, all in order. Post number 2, all in order. Post number 3, all in order. Post number 3, all in order.
Take your pick, amigo.
Levasseur! On the double!
Pardon, mon colonel, I went to get water.
Levasseur, bottle's empty. And, another glass.
Oui, mon colonel.
Hey, Stewart.
Yeah?
Like to join me for a glass of wine?
It's a superb wine, monsieur. Really magnificent. Oh, excusez-moi. Merci.
What do you think, Rios? Can never trust wolf in trap. Always dangerous, like fat friend here. Better kill right away.
Do you call this pig of Yankee a wolf? You're flattering the pig. He's too stupid for a wolf.
Magnificent soldier, that General Beauregard.
Yeah, you can say that again. He kept that army in check for 2 years.
I, still don't understand where that strongbox is buried.
I didn't tell you.
Yeah.
Marvelous.
Wanted to be a hero, didn't you, Yankee boy? Thought you'd round us up like cattle. Who do you think you're dealing with, you scum? You never heard of Blake's Raiders?
Yak very big. Why you got a man's hands tied?
Now listen to him. That soldier boy's got a sense of humor. Let's give him something to really laugh about, Rios.
Hey, Rios, be careful that your wolf doesn't bite.
Hold him steady.
That's enough. All right, that's enough. This man can still be of some use to us.
You shouldn't have done that. Nobody spoils our fun. You broke up our game, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Mesa. If you boys want to fight a little bit, all right. No guns. We still have a noble mission to carry out.
Don't worry, Colonel. It's just a little family quarrel. Sometimes even brothers gotta fight to get it out of their systems. I'm just gonna mark his pretty face up a little so he won't forget me. Here.
You ought to be more careful, brother.
Come on.
Look out! The cliff!
Good morning.
A woman. A woman forces Colonel Blake and his Invincibles to hole up like a bunch of rabbits. It's fortunate, my dear, that you have such a very pretty face and such a terrible aim. Why were you shooting?
Took you for a bunch of damn Yankees. It was because of that uniform. Never dreamed, Colonel Blake, it could have been you. The one man who still fights for our cause. I only regret that some of your men seem to behave like northern dogs. Southern gentlemen know how to treat a woman.
Well, it looks like the old South still has a few defenders left. We thought we were the last.
I can't permit her to leave. We have a mission in Durango, and you might unwittingly give us the way. Afterwards, you can go where you please.
But I live in Durango, Colonel. I own a house about a mile from there.
Hey, that was sir. How do you like the Colonel as new waitress, huh?
Glad to see you appreciate the finer things in life, Colonel.
Yeah, it's good wine, and,
Sorry, yes.
It'll get cold, Colonel. Oh, it's empty. I'll get you another bottle.
You know, Colonel, we've got a lot of work to do. You think it's a good idea having a girl around?
you're probably not a romantic like me, my friend.
Say, where you going, little darling?
Hands off me. I said take your hands off me, you slob.
Yeah. You're a little wildcat.
Zeb, let her go, Zeb.
Why should I?
She's my guest.
How come, Colonel? You made the rule. Women are part of the loot. It's share and share alike.
Not this time, Zeb.
Suppose I don't.
I better get you a bottle of wine now, Colonel.
Thank you, Manuela.
Those thugs, they're not Southern gentlemen, they're swine. Common thugs and bandits.
A girl like you has no business associating with that kind of riffraff, mademoiselle.
You're right. You're different, though.
Yes. You'll never know how much I curse the day that I set eyes on Colonel Blake.
The women are part of the loot, he said, didn't he, Zeb? Only he can break the rules. If he does this for a woman, he might do the same with your money.
How much do you figure of the $200,000 will go for the people of the South?
I don't understand.
Well, from what I hear, your law is women and loot belong to all.
Of course, a certain amount of the money will go to my men. After all, they're good Southerners. But before we think about dividing it, suppose we talk about finding it.
Then it's true that General Beauregard, his money really is buried in Durango?
Mm-hmm. That's what Monsieur Stewart says. That's how he talked the Colonel into going to Durango.
Stewart did he?
The strongbox is buried in the sacred caves of the Comanches in the cemetery. Here.
$200,000 in there with all those Indian mummies. Only old Beauregard could have thought of that.
Now, we can't go around the town. There are a couple of big mountains here and here. So to get to the cemetery, we'll have to go straight up here through the middle of town.
Indian cemetery. But at what point precisely?
Well, the way I see it, one thing at a time, Colonel. After all, we wouldn't want, well, some of you men to get there ahead of us.
If we cross the middle of town and we're discovered, we're going to have the sheriff and a group of our men to deal with.
Well, maybe not.
Share and share alike? The woman is ours, too.
Right. She belongs to all.
Sorry for you boys, but it's been changed. Now Colonel Blake picks the best for himself. Those are the new rules. And you better remember them.
She told you, huh, Sep?
I don't think it's a good idea to leave the girl here by herself.
Relax, Stuart. I'll keep her company tonight, and tomorrow she'll be as docile as a puppy. You have to be in the saddle by dawn, Stuart, otherwise you're going to miss the stagecoach.
What happened?
Morning.
What's the matter?
Ran into a little trouble up in the hills. My horse turned his leg. I'm looking for a ride as far as Durango.
Sure. Okay. Throw us your gear.
Yeah. Catch. Oh, excuse me, Father.
We're being attacked! It's Blake's men!
Let's move!
Let's go! Get up! Yeah.
Well, I ain't just gonna sit here.
Let's fight!
Will you put that thing down? You'll get hurt. All right, keep your heads down.
Hey, what are you doing? You'll have somebody.
Hey, will you cut that out?
I told you it could be dangerous.
Pretty soon, old Durango will know about us, eh?
I hope so. Let's go.
He's just outside of town. Get a doctor. Jim's been wounded.
It's a miracle we're still alive.
William boys.
It's a miracle we're still alive. He saved us all.
Sure it's Blake?
I've seen him with my own eyes.
That'd be impossible. Blake's in Mexico.
It was Blake. I know that face anywhere. We'd all be dead right now if it weren't for this young fellow right here who saved our lives. He shot right back and held them off. They'd have killed us in cold blood.
That's so. We better get a posse.
Look, the sheriff.
Here comes the sheriff.
You have to do something.
See you, Sheriff.
It's awful.
Do something.
Now then, stranger, what happened?
It's true. Blake and his men are back in the United States. But there's only a few with them, maybe half a dozen.
He's right, Sheriff. You could catch him. They're on the trail of Laredo.
Matt, Joe, go and round up every man in town.
We're on down.
No, not you, Frank.
Sorry, I gotta go, Mama.
Hey, stranger. You ain't leaving.
Laredo's out of the way for me, Sheriff. Besides, I'm heading north. Good luck.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, if this boy hadn't been so courageous. Yes, that...
Let's get it going, fellas, if you want to help round up that dog Blake.
All right, I'm with you.
Hey, come to the fellas, get along.
Paris is just like gay Paris.
Howdy, ma'am.
Greetings, strangers. Make yourself at home with Texas Belle. And boys, I got the best place in Durango. Well, I'll admit it's the only one, but my whiskey's guaranteed good.
I've had kind of a long trip, ma'am. Is there a place where I can wash up first?
Ah, behind that post you find what you need. Just take your time.
Much obliged.
Nice to see you.
Hello, madame.
Drink up.
Avec plaisir.
Hola.
Vive la France.
All right, Stuart.
Blake will be in town tonight. He's waiting for you and your men to ride out to Laredo.
They have the orders. They're to ride out a few miles and wait in hiding there. Then turn back on the signal.
That'll be a big fire in front of Flanagan's barn. What are you going to do?
You're going to need some help. So I'll meet you up at Flanagan's in an hour, Stuart.
Don't forget. Blake's mine.
All right, Stuart. You got him.
Bravo, il a confiance en moi, le colonel.
Eh, doucement. Pardon.
Alors tu es venu pour m'espionner?
Non.
Et dans ce cas, si le colonel apprenait ce que tu penses de lui et de ses hommes, une bande d'atroces pillards et d'assassins immondes, c'est ça que...
Je vous en prie, je ne veux pas que Miss Bell apprenne que je fais partie de la bande à Blake. D'ailleurs, je me bats pas, moi. Je m'occupe de la cuisine et des casseroles, et jamais des armes. À vous, je peux le dire, monsieur Stuart. Mais surtout, ne le lui répétez pas. Le colonel Blake n'est pas le gentilhomme qu'il paraît être.
Ah. Et qu'est-ce que tu veux dire?
La vérité. Maintenant, je sais que ce sont tous des assassins, mais je l'ai compris trop tard. Attaque, incendie, meurtre, il saccage, il pille. Non, 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 très peu pour moi. Ma vocation est beaucoup plus noble. Un grand restaurant. Je vois déjà l'enseigne. Le Vasseur. Cuisine française. Voulez-vous que je vous aide?
Une minute.
Hein?
Oh, pardon, monsieur. Oh, je crois que monsieur Levasseur vous attend.
Oh, vrai? Oh, mon gros l'argentier!
N'entrez pas par pitié. Non, 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 je vous en prie, je ne suis pas présentable. Je suis en train de faire ma toile.
Sheriff? Bastards.
Very well contrived, Stuart. But now that the sheriff is dead, who's going to give the signal?
Signal? What are you talking about?
Rios is a very persuasive man. 15 minutes with the sheriff, the sheriff's tongue became very loose. He told everything. A real legitimate contract. The sheriff was going to get the glory for capturing the famous Blake. And you were going to get Beauregard's $200,000.
You filthy traitor. Let me kill the pig, Colonel.
No, Manuel, I like clever men. And Stuart is one. I'm going to give you your life in exchange for some information. Now, where exactly is the strongbox buried?
Why tell you that? You're going to kill me anyway.
I give you my word.
Just start digging up the cemetery. Shouldn't take you more than a couple of years.
You better take another look at the sheriff, because you're going to get what he got. Rios, Chamaco, Mesa. I can't stand brutality.
What are you going to do with him?
After he talks. They'll join the sheriff.
Hey, Colonel. What'll we do now?
This pig's gone and fainted.
That Stewart's a tough one.
You shouldn't have hurt him so much, Calhoun.
Commence again.
That's pointless, and you know it. Colonel, there are other ways to make a man talk. The woman's way.
All right. But hurry it up. These women, they're clever little devils.
It's useless. Listen, Stewart. Tell me where it is. Don't. Why do this to yourself? Don't be an idiot. You'll be butchered like this. Go on.
White Eagle. White Eagle.
That's it. Did you hear, Colonel? The White Eagle.
What does that mean?
Django, the Comanche hero, used it as his symbol. I'm sure you'll recognize his tune, Colonel Blake.
Burn it! This'll damn sure bring the sheriff's men back into town. All right, boys, mount up. On the double. When they get there, we'll be waiting for them. Come on.
There's the signal! Mount up, and we're heading back to town! We're really gonna do that this time! I don't think there's anything here at all. Don't stop digging.
She's wounded. Make your lights up. Let's go see what's going on. Hold on, Della. Don't let her go.
She was
She's wounded.
No, ladies, unhand her. You're committing a serious wrong. Can't you see this poor girl was there, prisoner? It's me, Levasseur. Speak to me.
Blake and his men.
Where did they go?
Indian Cemetery.
We found it.
Let's go. Okay. Let's open it.
Lem, get back away from that box.
Now, just you wait a minute, Blake. You're no different than the rest of us. And I say that what's in this box is for all of us. Share and share alike.
Get back away from that box. That's an order. Get back away.
Why'd you make me?
Anyone else want a dessert?
At your orders, Colonel. But these are worthless. It's no good. Colonel! Pay for Confederate money!
Dirty steward!
You'd never spend it anyway, Blake. You won't need money while you're gone. I'm gonna take you in or send you to hell.
Gallo, get that torch.
Get set, Blake. Your turn's coming up.
Mais quels hommes est-ce que vous êtes? Dites-le si vous l'osez. Blake a massacré vos amis et vos enfants, c'est une honte. Et il est caché là-haut, dans le cimetière indien. Allons-y, enfants de Durango, vous tenez votre vengeance. Vous avez le devoir d'aller là-bas.
Confiance, allons, confiance, en avant! Et vous, Nora, qu'est-ce que vous attendez? Le shérif était votre frère. Et toi, Willie, tu n'es un homme que lorsque tu me fais la cour, hein? Et vous autres, George, Billy, vous n'êtes pas vieux au point de ne plus pouvoir tenir un fusil? Est-ce que vous n'avez pas honte?
Mais c'est de la folie. Qu'est-ce qu'on pourrait bien faire contre tous ces bandits?
Nous les éliminions.
Mais on n'y arrivera jamais.
Mais ils sont beaucoup trop.
Et ce sont d'excellents tireurs.
Est-ce que vous pensez qu'ils nous tueront aussi? Il y a déjà trop de morts dans cette ville.
Mon mari est mort, je ne veux pas qu'il tue mon garçon. Elle a raison, parce que ce serait inutile.
Oui,
Tout
mais...
cela est vrai, puisque la force armée n'a pas été capable de les arrêter. Nous, on ne peut pas s'attaquer à Blake.
You've had it, Stuart. There's no way out. There's no one to save you, Stuart. You're a traitor to the South. I hereby find you guilty of posing as a Confederate Army officer. Guilty of conspiring to trap Colonel Blake and his regiment. The sentence is death. This time, Stuart.
There's that murderer, Blake. Looks like they got him.
No. A bullet's too good for you, Blake. They'll do a much better job.
A bounty killer, eh? I thought it was love of the South that motivated you, Stuart.
North, south, it's all the same to me.
There you are, $10,000. $5,000 for Blake, $1,000 for each of his men, $10,000 in all. Either you're very clever or you're lucky, Stuart. Tell me, did you know all along that the money in Beauregard's strong box was worthless?
I knew, but the whole idea was to get the reward money. Right, partner?
Right. And since we are partners.
What are you going to do with all that cash?
I figure we earned ourselves a little rest. Right, partner? So I thought we'd take ourselves a little vacation. Right, partner? Looks like we'll have to forget that trip for a while.
As you like, dear. We don't really need a vacation.
Take good care of yourself, partner. Oh, and, from General Beauregard.